Okay, so another project that we did, we haven't been talking that much about it, but we just now want to publicize it. Okay, it's using the cell phone, again, for a personal medical database. So, I'll tell you now, and it's very true because we actually do it all the time. You can use your cell phone to measure your pH, glucose, proteins in your urine. You're not going to piss on the cell phone. But here's what you'll do. Okay, all right. You take the urine, so you're out there in Balay, okay, you need your urinalysis. You take your urine sample, you dip in the strip, you take a picture of your camera, with your camera, of the colors that the strips, okay? We will automatically send you back your scores. And we will update your scores in a personal medical record. Okay? So we will keep your record for you. Okay? We'll keep other things for you. Your health history, vaccination history, your other things. So present medication you have. We're working on a deal where we build some mercury drugs and get the text where it will remind you what you bought. Okay? But this idea is a personal medical database and not a doctor-owned medical database. That's why it's a game changer. You update it. Most Filipinos will self-medicate. Okay? And we won't tell our doctor what's going on. If you're in the States, you don't own your medical records at all. If you try and go get your medical records from your doctor and say, why are you going to sue me? Okay? So, okay? So this is a little bit different. It's radically different. So I keep your personal medical records for you on things like that. Okay, we can do the blood test now. We can do ECG. We have a digital stethoscope. We want to put these in Galapagos villages. Okay, so every day the high school kids were trained to go into and get let's start ECG. Okay, how do we do the ECG? We store about 5 minutes of traces, compress it. Okay, we send it as an MMS, an image. Okay, when it arrives in our system, we can actually take it out if we want, or we keep it stored until we want it. Okay. And then we send it on when somebody goes to the Rotary Club and says, "Hey doc, you want to consult on my heart problem? Okay, I'll send you in a while. Now you go back to your internet. I'll send you 1 month's worth of ECGs by taking your blood pressure maintenance." This is what we tried to patent. Okay, we did this a year and a half ago, very quietly, just doing our work. You might have seen that we have something similar, but it's actually very different, where we're monitoring multiple drug-resistant TB patients using the cell phone, engaging the health worker. The reports are that we've kind of solved their accountability problem. You spend so much money on these TB drugs, and then you get these embarrassing things. Oh, there's a whole bunch of things medicines that disappeared. Patients never got their medicine. But now using the cell phone, I won't tell you so much about it, but we can actually get excellent reporting, and then we can expand the programs. Now we have solved a lot of the accountability. So that's what we've done. There's a whole bunch of other things, ECG, but essentially the patients own their own data. They update the data, and they can tailor their medical care. Other things like, you see this, you could be in the States talking to us, and we could have doctors consulting with you. Okay, if you have a cheap little medical home kit. All right, so in some sense, we call it personal, but it's actually international personal home. It's kind of a new version of us. Okay, cameras are used in a whole bunch of things. At the far left is you can do drug tests and things like that. So just a simple shot with a camera, I can actually tell them the drugs that we can detect malaria, we can detect a whole bunch of things using color. We can monitor people with melanoma using the camera. Okay, already done that. Wound healing. Okay, you're trying to use different seaweed patches for wound healing, actually driving currents around the wound with the seaweed patches. Okay, but in the States, if you think about it, there's a whole bunch of people, old folks in the old folks' home, who have bed sores. What do the doctors do? They never go there. They tell their nurses to go over there with a digital camera, and then the nurses will show, oh, this is Mrs. Graham, and this is her bed sore. This is fun. So these are the kinds of things that we've actually included in our more global happen. Okay. It's something that